Hey, what's going on, everybody? JimmyTiptoe here. We're back with another Death Note reaction. Ryuk is back. He took Misa's, another half of Misa's already half-life to give her Shinigami eyes. But the biggest moment from the last episode was frickin' Rin killing both L and, I don't know, L's godfather. It's not his godfather, but L's helper person, the older dude. I forget his name. And honestly, it kind of sucked. I was not expecting, I didn't know who was going to win, but I wasn't expecting for L to die so soon because I think we have like 10, 12 more episodes left of the series. So, like, I don't know. I was looking forward to more cat and mouse where each one plays the cat and each one plays the mouse game for a little bit more. And yeah, they took him out. And then Rin, because she killed L, it affected Misa's life, or the life that she had left. So it also killed her. So all we have left now is Ryuk and Light, and of course Misa, but like no one is standing in Light's way now. Those that are left that are a part of the task force cannot lift like anything up to Light as far as intellectually. Yeah, let's see where this goes. This is Death Note. This is episode 26. Here we go.
Although this was announced as a worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan. In actuality, the first of your victims was a suspect in Shinjuku. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan. I used that information to deduce this one. Kira has found a way to obtain information from the task force headquarters. There are 141 people in the police force who have access to classified information regarding the investigation. I am sure that somewhere in this list of police officers and
I miss him.
closest to them has entered Japan. Here we are on December 19th. Using prison inmates, Kira conducts experiments manipulating his victims' actions before they die. Or he could use it against the 12 agents. I suspect Kira had to be one of the people being investigated. Ray Pember's fiancée. Naomi Misano.
It was sad when she died.
So it's her. She was working under me. I guess she must have come to Japan with her fiancé. I heard she was seen with Pember. It's possible that she may have found a lead. Everyone, at this point I'd like to focus our investigation on only those people who Ray Pember was tailing. At this stage, I'd like to place wiretaps and surveillance cameras in both.
This is just like a
households.
recap.
That's my...
I want to tell you, I'm Hell. Relax, Light. While it's true that Kira hates losing, it's also true that most people would rather win than lose. It's human nature.
You think I'm Kira? Ryuga, what would it take to get you to believe that I'm not Kira? Please, isn't there something?
If you are not Kira, that truth will be revealed. Just let
4 days ago,
Our audience rating should go up 60. No, more like 70% after this.
contained a prediction of 2 deaths, proving that he is Kira. We understand that...
Stop this broadcast! We can't let him finish!
You idiots!
No.
You told us that Kira couldn't kill without a name!
But from what we've just seen, I'd say it's not entirely.
Second Kira?
This is the police! Stop this broadcast now!
There's a strong possibility that this Kira's a fake. Now, cooperate with us on this investigation.
At the very least, I'd say this isn't the Kira we're familiar with. That's almost exactly how Ryuzaki
There's
said
a
it.
message here written in some code that only people who have this Shinigami power can understand. There'd be no way for me to decipher it. Still, entire time, it's only a slim chance, but if Light is Kira, then there's still a possibility that the second Kira may try to contact him somehow. Ask Mr. Mogi to start following Light so he can keep tabs on what he's doing.
Light, there you are. Hi there, I'm Light's girlfriend, Misa Amane. Nice to meet you.
I'm Hideki Ryuga. Take this, but regarding Misa,
We never
Amane,
got
there's
his real
something you should
name.
know. We've taken her into custody under suspicion of being the second Kira. We gathered.
Ryuzaki, what's the meaning of this?
Now hurry up and kill me. If you wanted to, you could kill me right now, couldn't
Does this
you?
mean you admit-
Kira?
Ryuzaki, Like I said over the phone, I could be Kira.
Creepy about it. You are Kira.
Light, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I know I must look pretty bad in here, but this useless pride, I suppose I'll have to. And that I asked you to put me in here, but this whole thing's completely pointless. I'm not Kira. You have to get me out of here.
I just heard 2 weeks worth of criminals were just murdered all at once.
This is too long. This takes too long. Come on, let's go.
Ryuzaki, you have no reason to keep Light locked up anymore. It's already been 50 days.
I'm going to kill you here and then kill myself.
What? What are you talking about, Dad?
This upload is sponsored by Waterloo
Please
Lemon
stop,
Lime.
Dad. I'm not Kira.
Light, my son. From one murderer to another.
No,
I'll
Dad!
see you in hell.
This was
It was. As for your part in this agreement, Light, you and I will be together 24/7.
Their deaths have all worked in Yotsuba's favor. Looking back,
Is Kira someone from Yotsuba? Or is Kira simply using Yotsuba? I haven't figured that out yet, but we'll proceed under the assumption that this is Kira's doing. We will focus on Yotsuba.
Would you be interested in using Misa Amane as
Shiba
your new
Productions.
spokesperson? Ryuzaki, are you watching this? The 8 men who came here were having a meeting to decide who they get Kira to kill for them.
If Matsuda dies, our suspicions about the Yotsuba group would be confirmed.
Do you think there's anything I can do to
He'll
save
leave me
this?
by his side. And you know why? Because I'm...
Well, since I happen to be Kira, does that mean you'll marry me, Misa?
So, based on what he said,
what are you gonna do?
I'm going to trick Higuchi using Sakura TV.
Like a hidden camera show.
Higuchi, we've got a problem. Turn on the television.
It's him! Why is he still alive?
I see Higuchi. I'm in pursuit.
You in the red car! Pull over to the side of the road! Now!
Ram, let's make the deal.
Higuchi, ditch the cop. He's driving away. This is traffic control.
Action by Higuchi. Let's bring him in. I believe he has the same powers as the second Kira. He is able to kill just by looking at someone's face. Please keep this in mind.
Stop right there.
Stay back!
Higuchi, how were you able to kill people?
You probably won't believe me, but I've got a special notebook. If I write someone's name in it while thinking of their face, that person dies.
What is it, Mr. Yagami?
It's a monster!
There have to be 2 notebooks, possibly more. This isn't over yet.
How to use it. And then there's this last rule. According to this, if the person using the note fails to consecutively write names of people to be killed within 13
Someone, they are both still alive. 13 days. That's the only problem. This message means I am no longer alive at this moment. I hereby leave this record as my firm.
Do we get to find out his real name?
Watari's true identity now, but we never found out anything about who Ryuzaki really was.
Yeah, that's true. Who could have guessed that Watari was actually a famous inventor?
You investigating using this place as our base with L and Watari gone. This is tough.
Light, how's it going?
I almost feel as if I'm stealing. I've created a voice filter identical to the one Ryuzaki used. We can use it to make the police think. Who is gonna take the place of L? Where will he work from? And what do we do with the notebook?
Come on, what are you talking about, Light? You're the only one who can take on the role of L.
Just as I thought. It's too simple. It's no fun without Ryuzaki here. I understand. All right, I'll do it.
Like even his dad's like,
I
yeah.
won't be like
Yeah, it's probably better if we play it safe. Ryuzaki may have been a little too confrontational.
In that case, I'll be able to do the same sort of work using both this computer and my own. In fact, it'll be possible for me to act as L in the comfort of my own room.
Hey, yeah! And then we'll be able to use Light's new apartment as our task force headquarters. That's a great idea.
There's 5 of us here, and we know none of us will ever use the notebook. We'll just have one of us take it and hide it somewhere where no one else can ever get to it.
Kira is still out there somewhere. We'll catch him. That's a promise.
We're fooling around. Now's not the time for stuff like that.
Let's take it easy.
Do you mean it?
Yeah, I've already rented a place.
Yay! Victory is mine! Misa wins!
Victory?
Over Kiyomi and Mari and Yuri.
Hey, now that L's dead, does that mean you finally settled the score with him?
That's not true, Ryuk.
Huh?
Dang. No, not in front. Oh, it's already.
Daddy?
It's a new start. Huh? Hey, Namikawa, what's wrong? That's impossible.
Around the world were terrified of Kira, and yet there were just as many cheering him on. Gradually heading into a dark age in which Kira's will was the only law.
Okay. Ella's dead.
It's L. He's dead.
What? Who were they? So that was the orphanage that what's his face owned, the older gentleman. I feel bad for forgetting his name, but it looked like a transmission went out to the person who's in charge there at the orphanage that Elle is dead, and he was talking to 2 other people. Who are they? Now I just have questions, but I don't know how much time has passed, but it seems like Light is just going ham on criminals. I wonder, what I would love to see is Light still have conversations with L, you know, like is his conscience, not his conscience, but just he keeps seeing him almost like L's kind of haunting him. I would love to see that kind of dynamic. It would mess with Light in some way. I don't know. Maybe honestly, I'm still just like, I don't want Ryuzaki to be completely gone, you know? Oh man. But a lot of that first bit of the episode is a lot of just recap and what happened. So there wasn't as much new stuff in this episode. So I had.
What did you just say?
I'm afraid L is dead.
But he promised me he'd find Kira and execute him, and now you're telling me that he's been killed?
Mello!
If you can't solve the puzzle, then you're just a loser.
He hadn't chosen yet. And now that he's gone, I'm afraid he won't be able to. You two near. Can't the 2 of you work together?
All right, sounds good.
We've always competed against each other. Always. He just uses his head like it's a game or a puzzle.
Mello!
Don't waste your breath. I'm almost 15 years old. It's time I started living my own life.
During Higuchi's arrest, overheard him talking about a notebook. If you write a person's name in it with their face in mind, that person will die.
So that's what you're saying, this notebook of death, Director Mason. This
So is this 5 years later?
Who is he?
But still, it's impossible for us to censor everything on the internet. And we haven't had any new leads in a while.
But I guess that's never gonna happen. Kira gets a lot of his information from the internet, so he's not gonna kill those people.
To them, the world's become a good place for people who don't commit any crimes, or rather, it's a good place for innocent people who lead good lives.
Look who's
All
talking.
still talking about that Kira business? Please give it a rest for one afternoon, dear. Light, you too.
The sister?
Light, Misa. Seems like it's been forever, you two. Missed you guys.
Oh, we missed you too.
And you must be taking such good care of my father.
Jeez, Sayu, you're all grown up and pretty. Last time I saw you, you were this big. No way!
Well, you can forget it. I'll never let Sayu marry a cop.
Huh?
Yes, that's right. I'd never want that for my daughter.
Really? Oh, man. I never got the chance to propose or even tell her I like her.
Matsuda.
What? You really think so, Sayu?
Yep. I might even consider going out with you sometime.
I guess my little sister is all grown up, isn't she?
No kidding. She's already way more mature than Matsu.
And everything. Make it official. You should stop living together secretly and just get married already.
I think that's a great idea.
A heartwarming scene from the most unfortunate family in the world.
This can be good.
We have to go.
Or Light.
Light, come with me.
Ah, damn it. As if we don't have enough on our plate already with the Kira case.
That you're getting no ground on.
Did the kidnappers make any demands in terms of ransom?
They did.
Oh no.
Who's behind this? And for what reason?
Do you think it's Kira?
Maybe not. If the existence of the notebook has been leaked, there could be any number of people who'd want it for themselves.
Someone knows about the Death Note. And beyond that, they know that the Japanese police have it. And now they've come to claim it for themselves.
No.
My name is John McEnroe. I'm an agent with the FBI. Of course, this is just an alias. As my assignment involves Kira, it's a necessary.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, the director is unavailable. If it's acceptable, you can speak with me instead.
So in order to solve the Kira case, we want you to hand over the notebook to us.
So the
director.
What are you talking about?
Don't act like you don't know. This is a serious criminal offense. What would the FBI gain by capturing the director of the Japanese NPA? And how do you
What the hell is going on?
All right, Commander Rester. Pass on this message through our agent. Suggest to the Japanese police that we would like to assist them in rescuing the director and...
We have new orders for you.
Now what happens when that notebook is passed? Because there's no Shinigami attached.
Has he decided to say anything yet?
He told us the Japanese police had begun to win
Oh.
down Akira, Yagami, Kanzo Mogi, and Tota Matsuda.
The other guy at the
Isn't that
orphanage,
right?
the one that said give it to Nier.
And as top cop, somehow you didn't know that this notebook even existed, or that you had it.
Investigators on the task force. Deputy Director Yagami would be the highest ranking, right?
Yeah.
My theory is that there are two notebooks out there. One of them is in Kira's possession, the other's with the NPA.
Yeah, but that's what's so weird. If he was able to bring us the head of a mafia boss that even Kira himself couldn't kill, why the hell would he even need the notebook to begin with?
It's not just the notebook I'm after. I want to eliminate my competition. I don't care what it takes. I'll beat Nier by any means necessary.
Oh, so there's two groups now. And they're gonna be smart too. 'Cause they were potential successors to L.
Boss!
Shut up. Can't you see that I'm busy?
I'm sorry. Takamura hung himself with his tie somehow.
What's wrong with you? Just great. What are we supposed to do with a dead hostage?
The director
If Kira is responsible for this, we know he can't touch us since he doesn't know our names or faces. That's why he went after Takimura instead. That means Kira is someone who knows about the kidnapping. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna kidnap Soichiro Yagami's daughter, Sayu Yagami.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Director Takimura or the kidnappers.
Things are getting pretty weird. I mean, they should have contacted us by now with further demands, but still nothing.
According to his personnel file, he's actually called Larry Connors.
Well, that's good to know.
He's also a genuine agent. His background and credentials check out. On top of that, the director of the FBI has offered to help us rescue Director Takimura. I'm pretty sure we'll
We're gonna have to be extremely careful. The director might not have known about the notebook, but he does know who was originally working for us. Yeah, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Guess I'll hang out around here.
A call from the director's cell phone. It must be the kidnappers. Quick, Aizawa!
Got it. Tracing.
Look, about trading the director in exchange for the notebook, the deal's been cancelled. Takimura is dead.
You bastards! What did you do?
It's only canceled. The notebook for Sayu Yakami. Seeing as you're the deputy director of the Japanese police, it would be stupid to ask you not to call the cops. But yeah, that's right. Just as easily as we killed the director. I'll send you a photo of Takimura's corpse to prove I mean business. Take a good look. I'll contact you tomorrow.
Wait!
Sir, I can't believe they go this far. Damn them.
Yes, coming.
Yagami.
I don't know. Now that you mention it, she is late coming home.
I've just realized something. I think it was Kira who killed the director, not the kidnappers. It's reasonable to assume he has ways of obtaining information from within the police force. That means, and we can't take that chance.
I mean, that's smart.
Near. The kidnappers, of course. Who else?
It'd be interesting if it turned out to be
So it protects Kira's interests. And if it is in fact Kira, I can narrow down our list of suspects significantly. Able to determine his whereabouts yet?
Not yet. We were able to confirm that he left the institution 4 years ago, but nothing beyond that.
He could have told you that.
Very well, that clinches it. Perhaps you're not even involved in this case. How could you leave your photo behind at the orphanage?
We'll make the exchange here. Come to LA by yourself in 2 days, and of course, bring the notebook with you.
I won't make the trade unless I'm sure my daughter's safe. I want to talk to her right now.
How about this? I'll send you another photo. That should satisfy you.
Hey, Chief. We've narrowed the call down to 5th Street in L.A.
I just checked out the show that was playing in the background. And it's being broadcast right now on a local LA station.
Thank goodness. At least we know she's still alive. That's reassuring.
So they're in...
His father. I'll take full responsibility for the consequences. That's my final word.
Wait, Dad. Before we do anything, we have to come up with a plan.
He's right, Chief. We can't rush in.
But I have to be in LA in 2 days. We don't have time.
So what you're telling me is that Kira killed Takimura, not the kidnappers?
I'm simply putting it forward as a possibility. If it does turn out to be true, then it means Kira must be getting his information from the Japanese police.
Likes playing with his hair.
Yes?
This is L.
I don't believe it. It's Al.
I've already heard what investigator John McEnroe, or rather in the Kira case.
Will you help us with the investigation into NPA Director Takimura's murder?
I see. Well...
Pass me the phone. I'm pleased to meet you at last, L number 2. There's really no point in trying to hide it. We are a new organization known as the SPK, or Special Provision for Kira. It was established to find and capture Kira without the help of L.
Do? Where'd they hear that? Who the hell told them?
As for myself, I am at the center of the SPK. You can address me as...
But... this strange feeling... what is it?
Oh my gosh. N has joined chat. So the other person, what was his name? Did we get a name? Sayu? No, Sayu's the sister. I just realized L and Light, they're the same letter. Or Light starts with L, should I say? And then N, near. The other person that could have been an L successor kidnapped Sayu. Well, kidnapped the director first. And then after Kira, aka Light, killed the director, they took Sayu, knowing that the chief, Light's father, probably have a better chance of getting the notebook from him. And it seems like Nier might have figured out that it was him that also took the director and is trying to get the notebook. Oh my goodness. So this is how they kind of put pressure back on Light. So it's been like 4 or 5 years since that moment. So Kira's been at large for a while now, and Light has pretty much been able to do whatever he wants until now. I'm curious to see how Nier stacks up against Light, like just like how L went toe to toe with Light. I don't know. It seems weird. I'm used to seeing L eat food, but if Nier's just gonna be playing with this little thing on his hair, it's not as fun. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you for the next upload. Peace out.